Hey everyone, my name is Dan and this is my wife Angie. And this is
Danny Boy. Say hi.
Our baby Danny Boy, and you are watching the Beauties Bejeweled YouTube channel. Yes. And we are both independent consultants with Paparazzi Accessories. And this video is the update. We are in month 2 and we kind of just want to fill you guys in. So far, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been so much fun. This has probably been the most funnest job I've ever had. Interacting with people, and I mean, the first top is the jewelry. I just love the jewelry.
The jewelry is amazing.
Interacting with people, although it's not face to face, over online, and we have such amazing people that are joining us every week that put up with our quirkiness, and they find it entertaining, and they keep coming, and not only for the jewelry, but for just check us out, and that's great. That's what you want, because one thing I've learned throughout the beginning of our journey was that anybody could buy $5 jewelry from anywhere. You can
There's
go
a lot of consultants out there.
There's so many consultants out there. You have to be different. They're basically buying into you more than they're buying into the jewelry, because they can get that anywhere. So, we try to always bring our personalities out in every single show that we do for the entertainment, because it's just who we are, and we want people to love it.
And I think that's what you'll come to find out as a new consultant, or you may be thinking of joining as a new consultant, is that you will have your own style, and you will attract to you a specific group of people that are drawn to who you are. So be sure to be authentic and be yourself in everything you do, and slowly but surely this business will work for you, and it is actually working for us, and we're having a whole lot of fun doing it. I do want to say that it is work, but it can become whatever you want it to be. And we are definitely shooting for it to be full-time. And I'll let my wife just fill us in here on a bit of our story and the reason we chose paparazzi.
So everybody, everyone has a why. Why would you want to sell paparazzi? Why do you want to sell paparazzi? What is your why? So I think the first thing is, when you find your why, or what you wanted to help provide, then you can shoot for that, or and above.
Yes.
So our big why was Danny Boy. We both wanted to have the opportunity to stay home with Danny Boy and raise him, and eventually homeschool him and whatnot. So our big why was Danny Boy, and that is what started the journey on our paparazzi business. And I think when you have a reason why and you strive for that, you can do anything. You literally, it's not easy, let me tell you. You could say, okay, I want to do paparazzi just to make a car payment, or just to save money on the side for a vacation, and that's fine. That's you. But however much or however far you see your why is how much effort you need to put into the business on a daily basis. Like I said, we want to raise Danny Boy, so therefore our business is going to be long-term. It's going to be, this is what we're going to do, and we put in a lot of work, and we're still working. We've been doing this for 2 months, but I think the effort that we've put in, I think, is paid off. And
absolutely.
We've accomplished so much in just 2 months.
Yes. And I think that the situation that we find ourselves in has a lot to do with that, because not only is our why Danny Boy, and let me tell you why he's our why. My wife and I were in our late 30s, and Danny Boy was just born 10 months ago, and we actually were trying to have a baby for 8 years, and through multiple failures and pregnancy attempts and even a miscarriage, with some help, IVF, we went through the IVF procedure. we were actually able to have Danny Boy. So when Danny Boy came to this world, everything changed for us.
Yes.
Absolutely. Our hearts. We didn't want to start sending them off to daycare, or we didn't want to spend any time away from him, knowing that we had struggled so long to have him. We wanted to find a way to work from home. And
so, you know, with that being said, this is what we're doing. We are staying home, working the hours we choose, being able to raise Danny Boy and provide for the house. And it hasn't been easy. It's been, you know, tough, but that's because that's our why and how we want the business to be.
yes,
You know, it could be a hobby for some people or a little side income, but for us, particularly, we want to make it enough to sustain us and everything that we want to do. So can I like go on to the, okay, so our first month we started, and the method that we decided was to invest everything we received and
back into the
business and not take any money out. So we actually, our first month, although we put it back into the business, our first month profit was $562.50. So our first month we sold at an amount of 250. So we sold 250 pieces of jewelry, and our profit was $562.50.
yes. This meant getting our starter pack, and you can watch a video on our channel of our unboxing, getting our starter pack, and we went with the $250, I'm sorry, $299, the middle starter pack, getting it immediately and going live like the next day. Yeah, and you know, we are in the COVID-19 phase, and you know, we experienced during the first few weeks of going live, we experienced a lot of delays in shipments.
Oh yes.
You know, FedEx and all these, you know, carriers, shipping carriers are overwhelmed. A lot of these businesses are as well understaffed.
Yes.
So we just had to find a way to work around that, you know, and we found some creative ways thanks to our upline and whatnot. But we were able, like my wife said,
$52.50.
And we sold
$562.50 is what we did.
We sold 250 pieces.
250 pieces.
And we did not recruit anyone to be a part of our team in month 1.
But in month 2,
we set goals.
We set a goal. We decided to put our goal 250 pieces more than what we had made the first month. So our goal for the second month was to sell 500 pieces and to recruit at least one person. That was our goal. So throughout the month of July, I mean, it started actually quick, like super duper quick. I want to say we ended up getting our first downline the first week of July.
Yes.
The first week of July. So with that being said, for our progress, or what we've done in month 2 was we not only have one downline, we actually have 2. So we signed up 2 downlines. Yay!
That's a celebration there.
And it's been fun doing it. It's been so much fun. And for selling, we've actually like surpassed our goal. We sold a total of 620 pieces. And Lord have mercy, I forgot my sheet. I want to say we made about $1,565.50 or around there.
Yeah, 70 cents or something like that. Yes.
Well, it would be like
or 50
in increments of 25 cents.
Would it?
Yeah. Sorry.
But we had commissions in there.
We did. Oh, you're right. Yes,
we did. Yeah. So it was.
Not only did we make the amount of money for selling the pieces of jewelry, we had made I want to say
$170.70. Yes.
Commissions off of our downline and what they had purchased.
What they had purchased, and a percentage of the starter kit, you know, and those things. So that was a huge bonus for us, and a big motivator, really.
It was. Yep.
Huge motivator, because really coming into this, we were a little bit kind of, you know, focusing a little more on the sales, and sales should be the main focus in your business. And we were kind of just putting on the back burner the sponsoring, the recruiting, the team building side of things. And just to let you know, both of our team members actually came from our live shows.
Yes.
We go live 3 times a week. Angie's going live most of the time. I'm jumping in on the lives on Family Fridays for the most part. And yeah, and I think it really came from sharing our story, authentically sharing our story, and leaving a spot for an open opportunity to share the business as well. So we found creative ways to just share our story and give tidbits about, you know, the business opportunity. And through that, we actually got 2 recruits last month. And in fact, we let's talk about our goals this month.
Backtrack a few.
Backtrack.
So we're gonna backtrack a few really quick. So Daniel said that our first intention, well, my first intention wasn't necessarily to go out and recruit anybody.
Right.
My mind was, I want to first, I had, so just like backtrack, we sold our house and we are now debt free. So there was a number, yes, that's something to be happy
That's
about.
something to celebrate when your debt's like close to 60,000.
Yes, yeah. And we're like debt free. So one thing that in my mind I had was, this is how many pieces I need to sell per month to sustain us financially for the whole month. And so that was my goal. My goal was first, let me first make sure I can sell this much pieces so that we can sustain our living being debt free, right? And that's what my intentions are.
Yes.
Whether we get, you know, a downline, that would be, you know, a bonus, right?
Big bonus.
So that was why the first month we didn't, you know, proceed with anybody. And actually the second month we didn't proceed with anybody necessarily asking. The people who came through them seeing the benefit or them seeing the potential and asking us first.
And mind you, we are also sharing our journey.
Yes.
The same way we're sharing our journey with you, we are sharing our journey with the people that are on our lives, are following our Facebook page, and the people who know us. So we're being open and authentic about the entire journey, and some of those things they're able to see as our progress.
Yeah.
So, and that for sure is motivating to a lot of people.
Yes. So that was our second month. So our third month, we did the same thing. We want to put another 250 into our original goal. So our original goal is 500. So now we want to, you know, add 250 to that. So our goal for the third month is 750. And we want to get another, not just one, but we want to try and get 2
recruits or team members.
Team members, yes.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart there. So we want to get 2 in this month, and you know, I think it's possible.
It is possible.
I think it's possible.
It is possible.
You know, yeah, we're going to talk first about the jury, or past that we're talking about the jury, the photograph. Honestly, I mean, I've worked at many places. And I can honestly say that when I get in front of that camera, because we're selling on Facebook, it is the most fun. It's so fun. Not only are we selling jewelry, but it's like we have a big chunk of family right there. You know, we make jokes, we're silly, you know, we're laughing with each other. And although it's not face to face, you feel that connection with people. And I think that's one thing that is great for me, because, you know, I'm a high customer service type person. I go to restaurants, I go to the store, and that's what I see first is customer service.
Plays a big role in our decisions.
And I always want to give that customer service to my people. And I think part of customer service is your friendly, quirky attitude, where you're not so serious, and you know you can just have fun and be yourself. And that's one thing that we've done in our shows. Our, you know, selling jewelry is being yourself, being fun, asking questions, making it a family environment. And you know, although that may not be for all people, some people may not want that family environment or that joking matter. They want, let's get down to business and sell this jewelry, you know, boom, boom, boom. That's our approach.
That's our approach, and I mean, you can make this business whatever you would like it to be, but we've always placed people over profit. And what I mean by that is, I mean, literally before each and every show, we say a little prayer, and we just ask God to use us to be a blessing to the people watching in some kind of way. Before profit, before sales, before anything else, our prayer is that even if we don't sell anything, that we could really touch the hearts of each and every person that is viewing us. And that's our approach. We're coming to it really with our hearts first, and we have seen that really benefit us. Really, it has come back to us in blessings, and it's super exciting.
And like the great part is when you actually have a conversation with a person and they tell you, "Are you kidding me?" There was a gal who I had, you know, mentioned. She buys so much jewelry. Literally, she buys at least $75 to $100 in jewelry per week. So I told her, you know, maybe you should think about selling more for the part that maybe she could like save money and buy the jewelry for herself. But she's like, no, I would rather buy from you. I look forward to watching you guys, and I look forward to joining every time. We go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And she's like, I just look forward to always seeing you guys. That was one of the comments.
Sweet. It's heartwarming.
It touches your heart because you know what you want to do and be a positive person and like, you know, some positive out there. And people see that, it's like, thank you, God, because that's all really what we really, honestly, it's what we're meant to do is, you know, be a light to people. And another comment was, one of my nieces was like, I just sit down and put you on and drink some wine and laugh with you, and her husband's been there, and they just sit and watch the show. You know, we do Family Fridays like my husband said, and we do trivia in the middle of selling the jewelry. We do trivia,
play different games.
Play different games, and like we have husbands watching on Fridays. We have sons watching on Fridays.
Kids,
So it's like, it's great, you know, where we can, you know, be, you know, actually having family time. Selling jewelry.
Creating community,
and it's just
creating an environment there.
And I myself, I love it. Like today's Friday, and
we're at the park.
We're at the park. We're gonna go have Family Friday in a few hours, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. It's like what I'm looking forward to every week is to be in front of my gals and just act silly, have fun, and
you know how they say that time flies when you're having fun. Angie made a comment earlier today. She's like, I can't even believe it's Friday. Can't believe it's Friday. And that's the saying that came to my mind is, you know, hey, time flies when you're having fun. And we're definitely enjoying this. Again, we have been putting work in. We're reinvesting everything right back into the business because, of course, we would like to make it a full-time career and future for us. So that is some updates of what's happening with our Paparazzi Accessories business called Beauties Be Jeweled. We are on Facebook and Instagram as Beauties Be Jeweled. Beautiesbejeweled.com leads you right to our website there under the Paparazzi umbrella. And of course, this channel, beautiesbejeweled.com. So don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, let us know where you are at in your journey. You've been thinking about maybe joining the business, why you're thinking about joining. We'd really like to connect with you and get to know you a little bit better. And if you're interested in joining Paparazzi, we would love to have a chat with you, tell you about the business, and if you decide to be a part of our team, we would be more than honored to mentor you, to guide you, to stand by your side through your journey of success in this wonderful business, Paparazzi.
It's fun. So if you all want any information, let us know. You know, you don't have to necessarily say that you're going to come under us. That's your choice. But, you know, we're here to help. So if you want information, we have a lot of information. We've learned a lot in 2 months.
And we're connected to some great leaders, also
awesome leaders.
A lot of resources.
So, you know, hit us up if you're interested. And if not, you want to join us on our show, beautiesbejeweled.com on Facebook. We are live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
And we just like to have fun.
Yes, and remember,
always, ladies, to be beautiful, be blessed, and be jeweled. We love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Look at Danny boy.
Say bye. Say bye to the beautiful people.